Hi guys, my name is Fatai and welcome to Doctor in Society, where we examine or re-examine what it means to be healthy and how to get there, and also re-examine or re-establish the role the physicians play in that process. Physicians are not pill pushers, we're not supplement pushers, we're facilitators of healthcare for the mind, body, and soul. You realize I'm saying facilitators. We're not encouragers of healthcare, because we've been encouraging, but encouragement doesn't work without tools, without structure, without lifestyle design. And this is the medicine that I think should be seriously invested in, because in all of the focus on therapy, prevention always wins the day. So in my time away from this platform, I've been on a self-discovery journey, personally, professionally, and trying to align my professional responsibilities with my personal responsibilities, the things that I feel genuinely inspired to do. And this is what I found, that in any pursuit in life, most of us are wired to think that we have to be in a healthy state, whether psychologically, mentally, financially, emotionally, and then take action, and then we achieve the goals that we want to achieve. But you realize, or what I found is that for people who are truly effective, for the people who actually get stuff done, is the opposite of it. You set or make clear goals that are aligned with your true self, goals that are not other people's goals that are connected to your inside, that truly give you some fulfillment. Those goals, you make those goals, you take the action that is required to achieve those goals, and through all of that, you get to a healthy state. Because if you're committed to the goal that you set out for yourself, and you're taking the action that allows you to reach those goals, you will put away, or you would do things that would tend to remove any barriers to getting there, which is, for example, an unhealthy state, whether it's issues psychologically, mentally, physically. In the process of achieving your goal, you have an endless reserve. If it's a goal that you're committed to, you have an endless reserve of power, of presence, to really achieve a healthy state. And that's where lifestyle design comes, because you can't really set goals, clear goals, take the right actions without the right tools. So these are the three easy steps that I mentioned: the goal, the action, and the healthy state. But what I want to emphasize here is that the healthy state is not really a destination. It's a process. It's a continuing process, because if you think of it as a destination, you say, okay, yeah, now you're healthy, now what? But you have to keep it going, right? So it's a process that you have to be clear about. You have to be clear about the fact that it is a process. So let's examine these three steps very quickly. Goals. Why should you have goals? This is one of the first battles of anybody who's decided to live consciously, because you're trying to say, why should I even set out goals? Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? You've been given the blessing of a life, the blessing of personal, unique experiences that actually can make an impact in the world. Why give that up? Why say it doesn't matter? Yes, you should have goals. Yes, you should have goals, because what happens is, when you don't have goals, then you leave room for a lot of chaos. You leave room for a unhealthy, state of mind, physical state, because you have nothing you're fighting for, you have nothing you're pursuing. That's when you realize you start to go after things that are not your business. You start to focus on things that don't really give you any value, distractions. In a noisy world that we live in today, the amount of distraction, I personally don't feel that it is possible to avoid those distractions without goals. Because once you're clear about the goals and the things that you want to achieve, those distractions don't come close, because it's game time. You're locked in, you're going for it. Everything else can wait aside. So yes, you should have goals, but more importantly, those goals should be your goals, not anybody else's goals, not the goals of society, about money, about fame, about status. They should be goals that truly give you joy, give you that internal state of balance. Those are the goals I'm referring to, goals that truly connect with your true self, with your inner self. Now, the action. The action is where everything, comes to life. Because, if you have goals and you're not taking any action towards those goals, you might as well not really have them. But most of the time when we think about actions, we're inundated by the myriads of jargon that exists today, whether with people trying to take it, very deeply scientific, or very deeply, metaphysical, or very deeply everything. But you realize the simple always works. So when we talk about actions, this is what I refer to. What are the actions, the simple actions you can take every day towards your goals? And I'll tell you very clearly, as easily as I can put it, you write stuff down. You make a top of mind list. Top of mind. What are your goals that you're keeping top of mind? You've analyzed them, you've realized that they're goals that are important to you, and now you've decided to keep them top of mind. Your top of mind list. List these goals, and adjacent to that, you have to mention an action that you commit to every day. And you're making this list every day. Do one action that pushes you further towards that goal every single day. Keeping it simple. Goal, action. Goal, action. Goal, action. Whether it's goal about your health, whether it's a goal about your professional, career, whether it's goals about relationships, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You set the goal, you talk about the action. Now, the third step, and this is the health. Again, I mentioned health is not a destination, it's a process. So you have to really think about the way that you understand your goals, the way that you understand the actions that goes with those goals should be a process of review. Because you're setting goals, you're trying to make them as clear as possible, you're doing actions, but what if they don't work? What if they're not working? You should feel free, give yourself the liberty to review and refocus and reorganize and re-strategize. And that's the healthy state I'm talking about. Health in general is a process, like I said a billion times already, but it's a dynamic thing. You're taking actions, you're reviewing. Is it working? If it's working, yes, you double down, you keep going. If it's not working, you reorganize. So 3 easy steps to really take your life back this year. Set those goals that are clear and connected to your true self. Take the right actions and make them simple. List your goals, put the actions that you're doing every single day towards that goal. Number 3, review, review, review. This is the healthy state. That constant process of review genuinely is truly the healthy state. I can't tell you how excited I am for you that you've decided to take this step, that you've made the decision to really take your life back, and I wish you the very best on that journey. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.